Jack Dorsey, the founder of Block, which owns Cash App, Square, and Afterpay, just announced that they are going to cut 4,000 jobs, which is roughly about 40% of their entire headcount, and it's one of the largest layoffs in S&P history. And if you watch traditional news, everybody is saying that they are reducing their staff and cutting these 4,000 jobs because of AI, and AI has automated away these 4,000 jobs. And I'm here to tell you that that is just not true. That's a lie. The reason why they are cutting these jobs is because during COVID, Jack Dorsey and the team at Block overhired way too many people, and now they realize that interest rates aren't zero anymore and we need to cut staff. To put into context just how quickly they hired people during COVID, they were at 3,835 staff 2019, 5,477 2020, 8,521 2021, 12,428 in 2022, and almost 13,000 in 2023. So in the span of about 4 years, they went from 3,800 to 13,000 staff. And after that, so 2024, they reduced about 1,500, and now in 2025 they've reduced another, like 4,000. Oh, in 2025 they reduced to about 10 to 12,000, and now they've reduced another 4,000 staff back to pre-COVID levels. So they just back to where they were before COVID. And this is one thing that a lot of companies are realizing, is that they can increase revenue by simply cutting staff. They don't need to use AI to automate any processes or streamline any workflows. The fastest way for any big tech company to increase revenue and make the numbers go up on the spreadsheet is to simply lay people off. And what you're going to find happening this year and next year and in the coming years, a lot of companies, especially big tech, large companies, they're going to lay people off. I'm talking thousands of people, and they're going to say, AI is here, we're laying them off because of AI. But the reality is, and if you're not in big tech, or if you haven't worked in these companies, you wouldn't quite understand this, but the amount of bloat in these companies is ridiculous. As in, you could very, very comfortably reduce 1/5 of the headcount in pretty much any major company, and nothing would change in their operations. And you're going to see this year and next year, very soon, a lot of these larger companies are going to start laying a lot of people off, and the scapegoat for that is going to be AI. Now, I'm not saying that AI won't cause job losses. It will. It absolutely will, and it can right now. But in this very instance, in the case of Jack Dorsey and Block, that's not what's happening. It's not because of AI. It simply isn't. And the media will make it sound that way because, well, if you look at the share price of Block, it's up over 20% following the news because, well, if you're using AI to automate over 4,000 jobs, you must be doing something right. Now, I just want to say one more thing on this, which is Jack Dorsey. This is the same guy that was running Twitter pre-Elon. And if you remember, Elon Musk bought Twitter, cut out like 90+% of their staff, and it still worked. It still worked, right? So overhiring is one thing, AI is another thing. And again, AI is going to cause a lot of job losses, no doubt about it. But in this particular instance, it's not AI. And it really bothers me that every single media outlet is talking about how AI just automated away 4,000 jobs. You don't just automate 4,000 jobs away just like that anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to briefly make a video talking about that because I feel like no one else is really mentioning why this actually happened. Mind you, just before, like about a few months ago, Block had a party in which they spent over like $60 million. One single party. Not sure why, if they cared so much about budget, why they would be doing things like that. And also following the announcement of these layoffs, they just bought more Bitcoin. So I think maybe he just laid people off so he could buy the dip. Yeah, maybe that's the play. But it's definitely not AI. And I just wanted to quickly mention that in this video. Let me know what you think about what's happening with this news piece. Again, I think a lot of job losses will come because of AI, but not in this case. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Take care.